you play defense, I'm reminded of some of those 90s Knicks teams and how tough they were. How much does your toughness factor into what you're able to do on that side of the floor?
Man, respect. I loved Oakley, and toughness is a tricky thing. Obviously, you have to be physically tough to play in this league and mentally tough, and I pride myself on toughness, but I'm always aware of how this narrative of toughness bleeds over into toxic masculinity, where we're never allowed to feel vulnerable as a man, never allowed to show your feelings. So when I say that toughness is important, I don't want young men especially to get the wrong idea. Be tough when you need to be, and toughness isn't the end-all be-all. Find balance in your life, and don't be afraid to let people in.
Well said.
Yo. Off the phone with your agents, and they wanted me to set up an interview with Candace Green.
Talk about trade rumors?
Yep. Your turn to shape the narrative.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini, like Pac, Andre, Lauren, and Kanye, Boy George, and Anne Frank. I am Gemini, but no, I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snape. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too gone for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care if I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess, kickball to the deep end, the public school era, it's old school forever, the moon and the time.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
We probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with MP, and it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Kings, Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Medu is out there with Thompson, and it's Hield in at the 3. And Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
Yes, Kevin, the major forces you know for sure. There are always some teams you just can't tell if they're legit or not.
And here we go. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Fox against Howard. Fox passes to Thompson. Back to Fox. Hield outside. Just 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And not just a scorer, Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Fox against MP. To the paint. Fox with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Hield. That shot off. LeBron with some nice D. MP looking around. Floats it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Hield. This one for three. Kept alive by Sacramento, and it's good. 2 points.
Also points count just like any others. That's a great play.
MP against Fox. No good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with good stops to quiet that crowd. It's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and
Anthony
match
Davis.
And how sweet a play
MP.
was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Halliburton finds Fox. Trying to get open is Thompson. Fox, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Pass to Howard. Back to MP. To the inside. Howard. Good in the assist.
Dwight
Goes to
Howard.
MP.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Fox passes to Hield. Carries it from three-point range.
And never shying away from a three. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
MP against Fox. MP with it. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Pocket 6, inside. And they call
Sacramento
the foul, so
foul.
he's got the
De'Aaron
and one
Fox.
chance here to make it a three-point
That's
play.
his first personal foul.
Great start for him. 4-4.
Shooting
Could
for
be
Los
in
Angeles.
for a big game.
Anthony
And guys,
Davis.
let's get your take on
One
the scoring
shot.
breakdown for the Lakers.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown. And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that. With his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Charging foul called on.
It'll go on
Tyrese Halliburton.
That is
That's
his
his
foul of
first
the
personal
game.
foul.
Really
First
just a
team
great
foul.
play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Fox against MP. Howard kicks to Davis. And here is MP. He's been patient so far.
Anthony Davis.
And it's Davis with
Assist
the jam.
from MP.
Dominant presence, AD, so smooth in pick and roll situations, has the agility and the great hands on the catch.
And AD's injury was rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's got him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
MP passes the dish. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Kings ball.
The Kings trail by 4. Back to Fox. Trying to get open is Thompson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. And has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Loads it up for Davis. And the Lakers out of bounds again.
You want
Kings
unselfishness,
ball.
but you also need to keep it under control.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And he's going up for the... And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tristan Thompson.
Solid athlete.
The
Quickly,
assist.
Thompson's always a threat on this play.
And so MV will bring it up for Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot.
Anthony
they could.
Davis.
I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game
Out of
fans pay to
bounds.
see.
Kings ball.
Kings will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the
Good
Lakers.
energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And the Lakers also making a change. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Dwight Howard.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Loads it up for Davis. And
Anthony
it's
Davis.
with the jam.
Assist goes to
Anthony Davis gets in a
MP.
rhythm like this. It's good for the
The
whole
Kings
team.
with the timeout.
Other guy speed off his energy.
So the Kings call timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Davis really making a difference here.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Fox against MP. And Davis sends it back.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
Fox against MP. He lobs up the end of the pass.
Anthony
finished off by
Davis.
Davis.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
It's going
Lakers
by.
foul.
And the foul
MP.
called on MP.
That's his first personal
First
foul.
foul of the game.
First team foul.
Some changes here for the Kings.
Lakers substitution.
In for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Horton Tucker's checked in. Healed, can't hit.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
MP against Barnes.
Carmelo Anthony. Assisted.
Rhythm here.
MP.
You have to like where where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Westbrook against Halliburton. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. MP outside. Down low. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Mitchell left side. That one's off. Still out of sync. Lakers leading by 8. MP outside. Loads it up for Davis and finished
Anthony Davis.
And what a way to start this game. Dominating
Sacramento calls timeout.
of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team.
It's time for T-shirts.
Just looking to tighten up their defense.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make.
Substituting on the court, shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James at the line for one.
Some changes. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
So for the Lakers right now, Howard and AD play together down on the block. Rajon Rondo is out there with MP.
Anthony Davis.
LeBron at the small forward.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Fox kicks to Halliburton. Now here's Harkless. Covered by LeBron.
Los Angeles foul.
So he'll shoot two
LeBron
here.
James.
And down the road, Greg.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Always partial to the point guard.
Shooting for Sacramento.
Man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
MP outside. Floats it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the middle. Here's Medu. Trying to get open is Thompson. Medu can't hit.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David Banks. And he gets
3-second violation.
Second call.
Los Angeles ball.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. MP outside. Passes it to Davis. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
24-second shot clock violation. Sacramento ball.
Here's Fox. 17 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And there's the pass to Harkless. There's the drive. The kick out to Fox. 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle.
That'll be 3 seconds. Los Angeles ball.
Lakers leading by 8. MP outside. It's tipped. And
LeBron James.
To go. LeBron's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Here's Halliburton. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Harkless with the steal. Tries it from 19. Back to Halliburton. Medu passes to Fox. He kicks to Thompson. Kings moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Baseline J on the way. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fox against MP. Puts up a 3. No good. Shot missing. And the Kings going the other way now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground. And just
the
a
assist.
step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Bobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed
Dwight
in by
Howard.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alleys. His strength.
The Kings trail by 10. Now, here's Halliburton. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13 points a game.
And hard to
The
decide
assist.
which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
No, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Davis
Anthony
with the
Davis.
The team-first attitude of MP, willing to give the ball up and involve his teammates.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Here's Fox. Misses the 3.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
MP against Halliburton. To the inside. Ball stolen. Ball's knocked loose. MP outside. Floats it up for Davis.
Anthony Davis.
And finished off by Davis.
Sacramento calls timeout.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Timeout called by the Kings. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
This guy is killing.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Good adjustment defensively.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Buddy Hield comes in for Maurice Harkless. The Lakers also making some changes. Anthony's checked in for Howard. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Pass to Holmes. Shot clock at 5. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. MP passes to Davis.
Out of bounds. Kings ball.
A careless turnover.
Lakers substitution.
Smarter in those exchanges.
And the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. The wide open look here for Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. MP against Teal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
MP outside. Lobs it up for Anthony. And emphatic
Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. .130 left here in the second. Throws it up high. Oh, and the
Carmelo
jump.
Anthony.
I tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Fox against MP. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Barnes. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. MP against Barnes. Pops it up for Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan, assisted by
That is why DeAndre
MP.
is such a high percentage shooter. Wow.
24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Fox, and hits one.
De'Aaron Fox.
Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
MP passes to Jordan. It's stolen by Hield. A pass to Fox. Here's Halliburton. That one goes.
Tyrese
Count it.
Halliburton.
Halliburton's
The
got his
assist,
second basket.
De'Aaron Fox.
Instinctively, too, Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We'll return shortly. And in the second half of us, we'll find out if this game becomes the run that it's threatening to be. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Kings. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton.
3 points.
Buddy Hield is out there with Medu, and it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Here's Fox inside.
De'Aaron
Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
MP passes to Howard, and it's slammed in by
Dwight Howard.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Lakers lead by 17, and the Lakers decide
Los
to take
Angeles
their
calls
first
timeout.
here.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Fox against MP. To the paint, here's Davis.
Anthony
throws
Davis,
it down.
assisted
And a lot of that
MP.
is AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
Fox kicks to Thompson. And stolen by MP. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Inside, Davis. Good in the assist.
Anthony
Goes to
Davis.
MP. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you're getting AD the ball in the painted area, your offense is doing something right.
Here's Fox, and he gets it to go.
De'Aaron
Off the back of the
Fox.
net. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. MP with it, picked up by Thompson. MP against Halliburton. checks in the lane.
Dwight Howard.
Howard's got 8.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
From outside the arc, here's Thompson. And it's sent back by
Out
Howard.
of bounds.
I love seeing Howard
Remains
rise up and
Sacramento
reject
ball.
shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And it's Halliburton missing. Lakers have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. MP passes to Howard. Halliburton against MP. Howard kicks to MP. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Yes, that goes in.
Dwight Howard.
10 points for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
De'Aaron Fox.
Man,
The
he's
assist.
had quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
MP against Fox. MP passes to Davis. MP outside. And Davis with the
Anthony
basket.
Davis.
By MP. Davis has got 33.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Another miss by Fox.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
MP passes to Howard. And
Dwight Howard.
25
The assist.
assists. What
MP.
a selfish performance.
he has been a sensational playmaker. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Fox. And James pulls it down. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-6 run. MP outside. He feeds it to Davis. And again,
Anthony
another
Davis.
assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their number one option right now.
Fox kicks to Hield. Good, and a nice assist
Buddy
from Fox.
Hield.
Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lakers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Thompson against MP. Now the dish to Howard. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 11 rebounds in the game. Thompson against MP. To the middle. And another
Dwight
assist.
Howard.
The chemistry he has with his guys.
The
is
Kings
impressive.
with the timeout.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Timeout
All
called by the
right,
Kings.
look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew. Substituting on the court.
Fox against Rondo. And Fox gets it to go.
De'Aaron Fox.
Fox has got 8 here in the quarter.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
MP outside. Oh, and the buzzer beat is good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. This one's all but over already. Lakers ahead, running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
The definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Tyrese Halliburton. The assist,
There may not be a lot of
De'Aaron
time on the
Fox.
stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got MV. Jordan is out there with
DeAndre Jordan.
It's Marc Gasol. And it's Rondo in at the 1.
You know, DeAndre is very choosy. He usually won't take anything but a high percentage shot in the paint.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Gasol with the steal. MP outside. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacked. And another assist.
DeAndre Jordan.
Well, he's now tied for third all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible, and it's in there.
Tyrese
Looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
MP with it, guarded now by Barnes. Halliburton against MP. Down low, got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last
Out
touch
of
by
bounds.
Jones.
Lakers substitution.
Quickly take a look at the offensive approach.
At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis.
We've seen from them
Shooting
today. Very unselfish
just
performance
one.
all around.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
A lot can be said about Davis's value on the offensive end, but never forget he's a standout defender as well. No small feat to be a multiple-time NBA
De'Aaron Fox.
And they have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better.
Another possession.
Dwight
Another
Howard.
assist.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the Nines keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for second most in assists. One of
That's
four
a
there.
three.
Shots good by Mitchell.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
MP outside. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Long deep. The long distance.
MP.
You know, a lot of guys might panic in that situation and rush it. Not MP, cool as he can be, even with the shot clock ticking down.
Here's Fox. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 16. Inside, here's Hand. Another
Dwight
assist.
Howard.
I'm just speechless here. He has now tied the record for most assists in a game.
Easily a transcendent game for him and his team. GA, he keeps setting up his team. And another assist.
Anthony
for him.
Davis.
There it is. Move over, everyone, as there is a new assist team.
He has been magnificent, GA, all game.
Sacramento
with his
calls
playmaking,
timeout.
and now the record is his alone.
And a chance to just stare at the stat sheet. The assist numbers he's amassed tonight.
T-shirt time.
GA playing on the road, but he's won over some fans with the show he's putting on here.
His passing tonight, something we'll be talking about for a while. He is redefining what it means to
In the lineup for your Kings, Tyrese
Player of the
Halliburton.
game, Anthony Davis.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. MP outside. Takes the three. Howard, the pass to Davis. over Fox. Off the left rim and out.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And that one drops for Fox has got 24 points.
And that little teardrop, Fox had it back at Kentucky, and boy, is he perfecting it at this level.
MP against Fox. MP outside. There's the triple. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the three, he's all over it.
Here's Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 18 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Fox.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
MP.
He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22.
MP.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
That's good from Fox on the assist by Thompson.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
And here's MP for three. And against the Lakers from deep.
3 points.
No chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Offensive rebound. Thompson with the bucket.
Tristan Thompson.
Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's MP for three.
MP.
From 3-point range.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess
Lakers foul. MP. That's his second personal foul. Third team. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Ramsey.
Los Angeles foul.
The intentional foul.
MP. That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
So it's the Lakers taking care of business. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports Group, this is Kevin Hart saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
What's going on, Ken?
Hey, good to see you. Thanks so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Oh, yeah, of course. Look, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Honestly, you were the only person I wanted to tell this to.
Wow. Thank you so much. That means a lot coming from you. Wow. Well, I know you're busy and, I just want to get right into this. I have a question about some reports here that I'm hearing.
Let's do it.
So can you address the reports that you're looking for a trade?
Well, first of all, it ain't true, Candace. It's just not true. I love this team. I want to be here long term. I got talented teammates, smart coaches, a dope front office, and not to mention the amazing fans. You know what I'm saying? Why would I want to leave all of that?
Well, where do you think those rumblings came from?
Hey, look, I couldn't tell you. And if certain people are saying that I want to trade, those people just don't know what they're talking about. It's not coming from my camp.
Okay, that's 100% clear.
Hey, look, like I said, I just wanted to get you the right story.
I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know.
Prove it.
And if you want to rep your favorite NBA team's current gear and franchise cards, then head to the Lifetime Agendas, where you can earn these by using cards from each NBA franchise.
Domination is still the best way to improve your collection.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill, Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well,
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. So here's the Clippers starting group. Morris, the power forward, with Ibaka controlling the paint. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. And it's Jackson in at the point. And for the Lakers, at forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. MP is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Howard in at the center position. And MP just recently received a big first-time
MP with the play ball.
NBA's Player of the Month.
I think a lot of people saw this one coming. And now that he's had his first taste, I bet MP is already thinking about earning his next Player of the Month award, too.
while he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Now here's MP. And conference rivals facing off, Doris. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Time called here. The Clippers decide to
for the
talk over.
Clippers.
And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent
It's
teams.
time for T-shirts.
These teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jackson. And a nice
Reggie
finish on the
Jackson.
layup. Jackson's got
Assist
his
from
second bucket of the game.
Serge
The rookie of the month
Ibaka.
winner for each conference has been announced. And MP will be taking home the hardware.
And with the month he had, this is certainly deserved. At the beginning of the season, some of us were
For three, MB.
focused, but he's shown all of us he's got the dedication, the skill, and the talent for the NBA.
Now here's George. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Leonard. And here's Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And out of
Out of
bounds.
bounds.
The Lakers will take it.
Lakers ball.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. MP against Jackson. from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Touchdown,
He's got 9.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
George against Westbrook. From 13. No good there. Now the Lakers take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness.
MP from way downtown.
Finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Now here's Leonard. He picked up 36 points in their last win against Sacramento.
Well, he's got size and he has touch. It makes
Leonard.
interior scoring easy for Kawhi Leonard.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency.
MP from 1, 2, 3.
Contract with the Clippers, and in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
Not too long ago, there was talk about MP wanting a trade grant. He's done everything he could to deny that being the case.
And you figure that MP would deny. No matter the truth of it. But I believe he wants to stay here. His denial felt authentic.
And that one drops
Paul
for him.
George.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
MP against Jackson. And here's MP from outside. And another
MP from
for
1,
the
2, 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
George outside. Howard with some nice D. The Lakers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. MP with it. And Ibaka picks him up defensively. MP against Jackson. And here's MP from outside.
MP
It's good.
for
This is 7 for
3.
8 now.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Leonard finds George. Back to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Ibaka. And he was
Lakers
fouled
foul.
while active shooting. So
Dwight
he'll
Howard.
take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Ibaka has
First
a lot
team
of goals
foul.
over the course of what is now a long
Shooting for-
NBA career. Certainly, he is a guy who can still pick his spots and be very effective. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's MP. A 26-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
Going defensively, he had them all balanced. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
Rebound by the Clippers. And with Ibaka at his age, as you said, he knows when to pick his spots.
And that's what you come to expect from veterans,
Kawhi
right? You
Leonard.
can't go all out all the time. Ibaka and others know how to dial it up when it's necessary.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the Clippers picking up the basket just a moment ago. Oh, wasted no
MP
time
with
on
a
that
tray
one.
ball.
MP's got 24 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by James. And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
The Clippers able to retain
Clippers
possession
ball.
here. Pass to Leonard. Ibaka with it. 14 points for him last game against Sacramento.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Now, here is James. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Leonard pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's George. And he banks in the layup.
Paul George.
George has got his second basket.
Well, superstars understand the contact is part of the game. Paul George willing to play through it.
Jackson against MP. High post Davis. Back to MP. From behind the arc. That one goes.
MP from way downtown.
That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Ibaka. Back to George. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
Paul George.
George has got 7 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
MP against Ibaka. A deep 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. There is his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Leonard against James. George for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
From deep, MP. And the Lakers.
For 3, MP.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
James against Leonard. Good work defensively by James. Leonard's gone 2 of 5 tonight. MP against Ibaka. And here's MP from outside. He's off on that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's
Clippers
Howard.
foul.
And he'll draw the foul.
Reggie
Into the
Jackson.
line for 2.
That's
It's
his
gonna go
first
on Reggie
personal
Jackson.
foul. First team foul.
Free throw line. You've got to stay down
At
on
the
that
line
shot
for
fake.
the
defender
Lakers,
doesn't, and he makes
Dwight
good use of it.
Howard.
Some changes
At
now
the
for
line
the
for
Lakers.
2.
Anthony's checked in for Anthony Davis. Gordon Tucker comes in for LeBron. And Nunn is subbed in for Westbrook. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
Eric
I think it is, B.A. I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
Here's MP following the score by the Clippers. To the inside. And Anthony gets it to go.
Carmelo Anthony.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
George against Nunn. Pass to Bledsoe. 3-pointer off the mark. Here are the Lakers now. They lead by 14. Bledsoe against MP. There's the triple. Rebound by the Clippers. Bledsoe outside. Anthony grabs the board. Bledsoe's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. MP with it. Guarded now by George. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bledsoe, left side. Pass to Zubats. Over MP. Zubats' shot is off. So it's the Lakers now. It's a 14-point game. MP outside. Good! Another from 3. He's really launching him from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
It's George on the wing. 1:44 left to play in the first. Guarded by Howard. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
From downtown, and another
MP
three for the
with the
Lakers.
tray ball.
Excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Caruso outside. Trying to get back on track. Tries to save it. Clippers keep it alive. Here's George. So it'll be
Lakers
2 free throws.
foul.
He was fouled in the act of
Kendrick
shooting.
Nunn. That's his first personal foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
You know what he delivers. Very consistent.
Shooting for
in
LA,
what they bring to each game.
Reggie
The
Jackson.
scoring is always going
At the
to be
line
there,
for one.
but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
The Lakers in the lead, and so in the game for the Clippers. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Serge Ibaka. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And here's MP from outside. Connects again
MP
from
for
distance.
3.
You can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Now Jackson. 6 points for him. Pass to Ibaka. Yes!
Serge
Nice assist
Ibaka.
from Jackson.
The assist
Ibaka's got
from
7 points in the game.
Reggie Jackson.
I love Serge Ibaka's shot selection, especially inside where he's so efficient.
MP against Leonard. And here's MP from outside. And the Lakers
MP for
hit
1,
again from
2,
deep.
3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Ibaka. George outside. Davis against Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by James. A moment to hear from Allen LaForce.
All right, BA. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Los Angeles foul. MP. That's his first personal
Give an
foul.
example of the type of
15
play
foul.
that demonstrates a player processing
At the line for the
No
Clippers.
question, BA, on the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much
Dwight
goes
Howard
into
for
offense.
2.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
Pass to Ibaka. And here's Jackson. Give him 8 points now. Here's George. Excellent D there from Davis.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with
For
fire. He just happened to miss that one.
MP.
Getting buckets
Anthony
at
Davis
critical
with
time.
the
Just
assist.
give him the ball and let him go to work.
George passes to Johnson. Here's Jackson. And he's going for the oop here. James with the block.
Well, just impressive defense by LeBron James. Such a good feel on that end of the floor. Track that shot all the way.
Back to MP. For 3. And again for
MP
3.
from way downtown.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And again, no good by the Clippers. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fires for 3. Yet another bucket.
MP from
It's been absolutely
way
ridiculous in this game.
downtown.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Timeout for the Clippers.
Decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter.
1:49 left to play in the second quarter. Back to Jackson. And he's going
Los
to the line for
Angeles
2.
foul.
The official saw
Dwight
contact
Howard.
while he was going up.
That's his second personal foul.
Jackson
The
is
team is in the
able to stay
penalty.
a step or two ahead of the defense.
Shooting for LA.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. MP against Jackson. MP outside from deep. And another three
MP
for
for
the
1, 2,
Lakers.
3.
They're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
George passes to Ibaka. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by
Reggie
Jackson.
Jackson.
Boy, Ibaka is such a great teammate. This guy is always willing to find the open man.
Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. MP outside. From deep three-point range. And again.
For 3,
That's
MP.
62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now here's Leonard. Give him 8 points now. And that one goes. He's shooting outside in this one.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
From deep, MP. That shot off. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. It's the second game of 3 on the road. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson, Howard with some nice D. Here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. From deep. An absolute
For
bomb from
3,
three-point
MP.
range.
Oh, they're stretching the floor, and then there's what MP just did, a fearless long-range shooter.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course,
Reggie Jackson.
One of the things every
The
player
assist
is
from
after is efficiency
Kawhi
at the offensive
Leonard.
end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Davis slides in at 4 with Howard playing center. Russell Westbrook out there with
MP for 1,
and
2,
James
3.
in the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. George with it, picked up by James. Westbrook, the pass to MP. Launches a 3. Another one goes.
MP with the tray ball.
71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Jackson
Reggie
gets the
Jackson.
bucket.
Well, as
The assist
usual,
goes
this
to
guy cooking on the offensive
Kawhi
end. But right now,
Leonard.
the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And the Lakers' shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. MP outside. Jacks up a 3. And the Lakers
For
hit
3,
again from
MP.
deep.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to Leonard. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Ibaka against MP. Fires the 3. Connects again
MP
from
for
distance.
1, 2,
You can tell he's
3.
feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Jackson outside. Yes, and it's
Reggie
Leonard with
Jackson.
the assist that time. Leonard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. MP outside. The three is up. Hits yet again.
For three, MP.
Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Over to the wing. Leonard against James. Leonard can't get it to go. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to MP. From the arc. Good!
MP for 1, 2, 3.
Just don't stop. Another shot and another make.
Yes, and he's starting to creep up that list now for the most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he keeps it going. There's Jackson with the three, and the Clippers
Reggie
hit
Jackson.
again from deep.
I'll tell you,
3 points.
despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
From deep, MP. And another three
MP for
the
1,
Lakers.
2,
Coming
3.
out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Here's Leonard, and he drives in.
Kawhi Leonard.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
MP outside. Lets the three fly. Connects again.
For
from
3,
distance.
MP.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Here's Leonard. It's down. His
Kawhi
seventh make in 13
Leonard.
attempts today.
Well, Kawhi Leonard meets the defender at the rim, and he comes out on top.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Davis, the pass to MP. And again for
MP
three.
for 1, 2,
And with that big
3.
three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. Leonard can't get it to go. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
The Clippers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Jackson down low, covered by MP.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Out left to the wing. Westbrook, the pass to MP. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Reggie Jackson.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Good!
For 3, MP.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. It just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. There's Jackson with the three. It's good.
Reggie
And the assist
Jackson.
that time from Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Jackson against MP. Takes a three. Another bucket.
For 3, MP.
That ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. And the
Reggie
dunk by
Jackson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. MP, the pass to Westbrook. MP against George. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to George. Uncovered. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. George has got 14 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
takes the three, and it's good.
MP with the tray ball.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. Ibaka with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Jackson outside. Leonard on the wing. Over James. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy.
Anthony Davis with a dunk. Russell Westbrook with the assist.
Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
George against Westbrook. George passes to Leonard. And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball 70% in this game. MP outside. Connects again.
Trifecta
Really
MP.
launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to George. Jackson outside. Leonard right side. Looking to win the run. Nails it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
From deep, MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You rely on players like him to keep delivering.
That's tipped. Ibaka the pass to Jackson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And here's MP from outside. Oh, connects
For
again.
3, MP.
Puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
Well, now he's tied point for point with the record. One more score, and he'll be alone at the top of the record books. A moment nobody thought they'd see. Leonard against James. Leonard can't get it to go. And the Lakers have possession. And here's MP from outside, and again for
MP with the tray ball.
Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
a new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest
Called
of
by
their
the
lives.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a
Who wants a t-shirt?
I'm not sure I've seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Coming on the substitution on the court at the line for the Lakers. Taylor Horton
We've seen
Tucker
them make the extra
shooting
effort
one.
defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
So, on the floor for the Clippers. George and Leonard with the 2 and the 3.
Kawhi
and
Leonard.
Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this
MP
game.
with a tray ball.
It's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this one
Eric
safely in the books,
Bledsoe.
it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
What a
Mark
relentless scoring
Gasol
night for this
for
guy.
2.
In attack mode all evening.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question, they've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
George has the open look.
Paul
Yes, and it's
George.
Leonard with the assist that
Assisted.
time.
Well, when you have a
Kawhi Leonard.
it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
Down low. Here's Gasol, and he floats
Mark
it in
Gasol
for the easy 2.
for 2.
A sweet setup on that one.
MP dropping dime.
Comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
From 7, Zubac passes to Bledsoe. Kicks it to George.
Lakers foul. MP. That's his second personal foul. The fourth team foul. Clippers substitution. Harry Giles III. Justice Winslow. DJ Boston. Jason Preston.
Knocks down the first one.
Lakers foul. MP.
That one misses. Now a timeout called
Los
by the
Angeles
Lakers.
calls timeout.
They lead. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not complete.
With Bobby Section wants a t-shirt.
They should be golden.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, MP.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's the 3. Missed it. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation on the NBA. So long, everybody.
All right, all right. I don't even know where to start with that one. No, the vets don't care about those awards. That's got nothing to do with anything.
Okay, so would you say you've earned the respect of the vets in the locker room then?
Look, I don't want to speak for someone else. You will have to ask. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
I see it's a lot of people on social media at me telling me I was wrong about MP asking for a trade. Well, I got news for you. Just because someone says something in public doesn't mean that they're telling the truth. Y'all ever heard of lying? Happens all the time, especially in this business. For the record, I stick by my original report. Maybe MP changed his mind, or maybe he's lying. I don't know, but I'd keep an eye on this if I were you, because I'm not buying what MP's selling. I still say he's out of here by the trade deadline.
I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my
The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles set the scene for us here tonight. Coming to you live on Payday.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some.
Well, he is. A terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. This is a primetime interconference rivalry, Greg. What do you expect we'll see here tonight?
Kevin, it could be a feeling out process early, but once the teams get going, expect this thing to get physical and contentious.
And now the... Opening lineup for Boston. Filling the corner slot for Richardson and Brown. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, Howard and AD play together down on the block. Russell Westbrook out there with MP. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward.
Dennis Schroeder.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Left side, Davis. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Davis gets it to go.
Davis, 4-2.
Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Takes it from 10. And the shot is long. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Davis, and
Anthony Davis with a dunk. MP with the assist.
Schroeder against MP. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Jason Tatum.
He likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Schroeder against MP. To the middle. The kick out to Westbrook. MP deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Howard. And Howard.
Dwight Howard with a dunk. MP with the assist.
He can set up a ready shooter.
Passes to Tatum. Knocked away. And so
Out of
it looks like the
bounds.
Celtics will retain
Boston
possession
ball.
here. Here's Brown. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over
Dennis
24 points a
Schroeder.
game.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assists?
Anthony Davis, 4-2.
And it's really not
Dimer,
surprising. It's so focused on
MP.
doing what's best for the team.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Outside, Horford. Outside, Tatum. Clock at 4. Over Howard. No good off the back of the rim.
Now with the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
MP passes to Howard. To the paint. Tatum trying to break free. And the rebound goes to Howard. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to Portland.
Anthony Davis, 4-2.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Schroeder finds Brown. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
Versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to swat shots away.
MP with it, picked up by Brown. MP outside. The pass to Howard, and it's
Out of bounds.
They say
Lakers ball.
by Brown.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Now just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now Schroeder, 12 points his last outing. Brown outside. Oh, and he just
Jaylen
jams it right
Brown.
over MP. Wow.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP against Horford. MP dishes to Howard. It's stolen by Schroeder. Down low, here's Tatum. A miss that time would have put him up.
He's not an easy man to stop. He's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
MP against Horford. MP kicks to Davis. Kicks it out to James. Just 5 to shoot. MP passes to Howard.
Dwight Howard with a dunk. The assist from MP.
Their last game, a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
The drive by MP and stolen by Tatum. Here's Richardson. Here he goes.
Josh Richardson. The assist goes to Jason Tatum.
MP against Schroeder. MP outside. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. He's looking for Richardson and finds him. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Inside. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
Boston ball. Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
Anthony's checked in for the
Carmelo Anthony.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and it's Tatum.
Dennis Schroeder. 3 points.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. MP outside. Here's Davis. Lead pass.
Anthony Davis.
Just the right
4-2.
10 points for Anthony Davis.
MP dropping dimes.
That's almost bugged.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Off target with his 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Brown against MP. Pass to Davis. Now, here's MP. He's tightly guarded.
Celtics foul.
And breaks some players.
Josh Richardson. That's his first personal foul.
Which side were you on?
First team foul.
I did a little of
At the line for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis. Taking 2 shots. Celtics substitution.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Fred Vogel is out there. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. MP out there with Wayne Ellington. And it's Howard in at center. Just 5 on the clock. Ellington dishes to MP. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Howard misses. Boston leading by 10. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Clippers was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right.
Dwight Howard for 2.
The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Here's Dunn, and it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
Smart against MP. To the inside. That one's in there.
Anthony Davis.
Cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Davis.
MP. With the assist.
Now with consistency, 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Feeds to Horford. He dishes it to Tatum. And the officials call him for a 3-second
That's a 3-second violation.
In for Wayne Ellington.
Lakers
And a
ball.
change for the Celtics. Dennis
Celtics
Schroeder shooting
substitution.
MP against Dunn. MP passes to Howard. And Howard with the stop.
Dwight Howard with a dunk. MP with the dive.
Making up for it with some serious hops.
Boston leading by 4. Dunn kicks to Tatum. And Davis sends it back.
Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
MP passes to Howard. And the foul.
Los Angeles foul. MP. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Westbrook began a charity called the
Boston timeout call.
Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell, charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation does a lot of great work with young people at-risk injuries.
Horford high post. It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Horford. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Westbrook. And here they go. Howard dishes to Westbrook. And that one drops.
Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook's got his first 2 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also,
Jason
how about
Tatum.
how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
MP passes to Howard. And
Dwight
it's
Howard
stolen
with a dunk. The assist from MP.
So fluid after setting the solid screen.
Westbrook against Schroeder. Over Howard. And it's sent back by Howard. MP against Horford. MP passes to Howard. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Schroeder outside. Dunn outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. MP with it, and it's Horford picking it up. And it's
Dwight Howard with a dunk. MP with the dish.
Finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Passes it to Horford. Over James. Boston, no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Tatum against MP. Down low.
And one. AD. Anthony Davis.
And one on Richardson.
As a
Defensive foul. Josh Richardson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Throw good, Davis. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Dwight Howard with a dunk. Dimer. MP.
What shots to take? I mean, he's a smart defensive player.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And stolen by Howard. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. MP against Horford. And again.
Dwight Howard with a dunk. MP with the assist.
The defense all game long.
Boston timeout call.
Celtics decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Coming on the floor for your Lakers.
And the
DeAndre Jordan.
Jordan's checked in. Done against MP. And here's Tatum for three. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And then they continue to
Anthony Davis, 4-2. Russell Westbrook with the assist.
And here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game. To halt the run, the Lakers with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
Nice ball movement by Boston. In the corner, Horford with it. Outside, Tatum. 5 to shoot. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Richardson against MP. Fires for 3. Good for the basket.
MP for 1, 2, 3.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
And now it's looking like it's going to be their night. I mean, the lead keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
And foul.
Lakers foul. Anthony Davis. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Trying to poke holes in Tatum's
at the line for the Celtics. Jason Tatum at the line for 2.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the Lakers.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Richardson. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pritchard in for Chris Dunn. Timeout called the Lakers. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Davis.
Anthony Davis, 4-2.
And it's working like a charm.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. The pass to King. Outside Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The edge on the glass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
MP against Tatum. Here's Davis. Another possession.
Anthony Davis,
another assist.
4-2.
Possession.
MP with the dish.
Sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
MP finds Davis.
Anthony Davis with a dunk. MP with the assist.
Celtics trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
MP against Cantor. Loads it up for Davis. And it's
Anthony Davis with a dunk. MP with the assist.
Nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Pass to Brown. Looking to end the run. And he's
Jaylen Brown.
the back of the rim.
The assist from
Brown's
Robert
got his
Williams.
second bucket of the game to go. Los Angeles leading by 16. It's stolen, pushing it up. Here's Pritchard. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Jordan up top. Shot clock at 5. MP from deep three-point land.
For 3, MP.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the 3, he's all over it. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Here's the 3. No good in the last 8 minutes of this time. And through the first half, a pretty lot. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Dennis Schroeder. Assist from Jason Tatum.
On the floor for Boston. On the front court along with Tatum. Josh Richardson out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford at the 5, roaming the paint. Good.
Anthony Davis, 4-2.
An easy bucket in the paint.
And stolen by MP. He feeds it to Davis. Good.
Anthony Davis, 4-2.
30 points for Anthony
Dimer,
Davis.
MP.
He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Brown against Westbrook. Richardson right side. Drills the three-pointer.
Josh Richardson.
Richardson's got 5 now.
Doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot. When you can light it up like Richardson, why would you?
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals
For 3, MP.
But last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team
Dennis
still has
Schroeder.
room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. MP against Schroeder. MP passes to Howard. And Howard.
Dwight Howard with a dunk. Dimer, MP.
Knows how to get into a comfort zone.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. 19-point game. There's the lob to Brown. Up high.
Jaylen Brown.
Oh, the breathtaking athleticism of Brown. I mean, just incredible at rising up and packing a punch on these dunks.
MP passes to Howard. MP against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
MP passes to Howard. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Davis kicks to LeBron.
That's a 24-second shot clock violation.
So they'll turn it over.
Boston ball.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes.
Coming in the floor for your Lakers, Carmelo Anthony.
A share. especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. MP against Horford. Floats it up for Davis. And another
Anthony Davis with a dunk. MP dropping down.
Schroeder against MP. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good.
Jason Tatum. Reed.
Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Schroeder against MP. The feed to Carmelo. Goes up and lays it.
Carmelo Anthony.
First points of the night.
You couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Now here's Schroeder. 11 points in the game. Tatum with another miss. MP outside. Lobs it up for Anthony. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Celtics ball.
He's checked in for the Lakers.
Celtics. Substitution on the court.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Brown wide open, he fires.
Jaylen Brown.
Good. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Boston. And the Lakers
out of bounds.
Again.
Boston
An
ball.
easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
There's the dish to Cantor. 50 seconds left in the third. Richardson, no luck. Lakers leading by 10. To the paint, here's Howard. And
Dwight Howard with a dunk.
25 assists.
Dimer.
What an
MP.
unselfish performance.
He's been a sensational playmaker.
Los Angeles foul.
First trip to the line for him.
MP. That's his second personal foul.
The first one
The fourth team
James
foul.
checked in for Jordan.
At the line for the Celtics.
And so he hits both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the middle, it's stolen by Brown. Pass break, here we go. Float loose. The kick out to Williams. MG outside. To the inside. With 1 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on the platter.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Okay, time now for an injury report. And now let's check in with David Alder to see how Anthony Davis is doing.
Peyton Pritchard. 3 points.
Trainer of the Lakers about his status. He told me they diagnosed it as a sprain in his foot. Fortunately, it's not a fracture, but still nothing to take lightly. They're going to keep him off the court for the time being, and they don't rule out the possibility that he'll have to miss a few more games as a result. Kevin?
Dwight Howard with a dunk. MP dropping down.
On the bench. This is who Frank Vogel is out there. Front court spot filled by LeBron and Horton Tucker. MP out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Howard at the 5 down low. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
Pritchard.
Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. MP outside. Lobbed up there for Howard and taken away by Brown. Tipped away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. MP with the ball. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Dwight Howard with a dunk. The assist from MP.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Pritchard. Richardson attacking. Yep, that one goes.
Josh
His
Richardson.
versatile skill set. He has the deep shot, but he can also drive through the deep.
MP outside. Floats it up for James.
Oh, that's just
LeBron James for 2.
The purpose after setting the pick.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Passes it to Brown. Inside, here's Richardson. Pritchard passes to Richardson. And the layup falls.
Josh Richardson.
Richardson's got 4 this quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
MP outside. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. MP against Pacer. 6 on the shot clock. MP outside to the paint.
That's a shot spot violation.
Violation.
Boston
And
ball.
the Lakers making a change here. Ellington's checked in. Celtics trail by 6. Richardson outside. The 11-footer. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
MP outside. Floats it up for James. A bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. Horton Tucker, the pass to MP. Down low. The 3. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers leading by 6. MP outside. Six to shoot. Driving the lane. No one near James as he lets it
LeBron
go.
James for 2. Dimer. MP.
Separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now. Looking to
Peyton
build out their
Pritchard.
advantage even further.
3-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be these days. You need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
James left side. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. MP outside. Off up there for another possession.
Dwight Howard with a dunk. Dimer. MP.
For most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible. Pritchard passes to Cannon, and it's sent back by Howard. MP outside. There's the lob to end again.
LeBron James.
This is a passing
Dimer.
display that will be
MP.
for years after this.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for second most
Celtics
assists
call
on the floor
timeout.
leader. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Checking in for the Celtics.
Carmelo Anthony has checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker, and Russell Westbrook has subbed in for Wayne Ellington. Then for the Celtics, Al Horford's checked in for Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Enes Kanter, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. And
Jaylen Brown.
For the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to need another assist.
Dwight Howard with a dunk. MP with the dive.
That assist putting him even for the top spot all time.
Well, easily one of the best passing performances of all time, and his next assist will set him apart from everyone. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Brown. And the foul.
Lakers foul. MP.
Foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Schroeder with the ball. Dishes it to Brown. Kicks it out to Richardson. Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 6. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 8. MP outside. Feeds it to LeBron. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Brown drives in and stolen by MP. Bobbed up there for another possession.
Dwight Howard with a dunk. MP dropping dive.
Truly a game for the ages. How lucky are we to have seen it? This guy has been terrific, passing his way into history before our very eyes. The 3 from Tatum.
Jason Tatum. 3.
And the triples keep falling, guys.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
And his incredible performance passing the ball, attracting cheers from the crowd.
Well, he's given them a game to remember, and they're showing him appreciation.
The vision and the execution from him all game have just been perfect. His stats, they speak for himself.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
And as good a point guard play as you'll see. He's controlled the game with his passing skills. And as good as he's been as a distributor, the only job his teammates need to worry about is getting open.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Lakers leading by 7. Out left to the wing. Lobbed up there for Howard.
Oh,
Dwight Howard for 2.
The circus move.
So smooth. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. From
Jason Tatum.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
MP outside. From deep. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Richardson kicks it over to Schroeder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
It's good.
Carmelo Anthony.
How many times have we seen this movie? Carmelo gets the angle, gets the defender, and no wins.
Richardson outside. And no good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. MP against Schroeder. MP outside.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Lakers
2 minutes remain in this ballgame. 2 minutes.
Brown against MP. He dishes it to Howard. James. And he drops in the layup.
LeBron James for 2.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Over Westbrook. And it's off the back rim. No good. Lakers leading by 10. MP up top. Guarded by Tatum. MP dishes to Howard. 5 on the clock. MP passes to Howard. And
Dwight
Howard
Howard with a dunk. MP dropping dimes.
Also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not getting the ball. He's passing with a purpose. This lead the scores.
Richardson gets to Brown. And Schroeder. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers shooting a scorching 68% in the game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder
Jaylen Brown.
and that was the end.
The assist from Dennis Schroeder.
24 on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
LeBron James for 2. MP with the
His
dive.
passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
Here's Schroeder. Off target from outside. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
A 3 from MP. Hits it from 3-point range.
Trifecta MP.
Double now. 12 points. And the foul.
Lakers foul.
So it's
Yeah. The final bucket. And your Lakers win.
like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Get over what?
Trade rumors.
Bro, I want to stay, though.
Look, I know, but it's his.
Hey, everyone.
Wow, man. Player of the month. Well deserved, MP. How does it feel?
Man, it feels great to put on the show for the fans. Give them something to be proud of. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada.